Andreass Alms pēc spēles pret Audu. Coach, first of all, your comment.
I'm just really happy. We are number 3. We get a medal, and from my point of view, we have 2 teams that are superior in this league. So what's the leftover for us, the other teams, is basically number 3 at this point, and then that feels like a success. Also connected to that, securing it 3 rounds before the season ends, is also the European spot, and Europe is great. So I'm really happy. So yeah, you feel humble. You feel like I want to thank the club, of course, and the management, president, and the management around me, the staff, and of course the players, but also the supporters. There was some here today as well, so really happy. I also want to highlight that during the season, yes, I was the head coach today, but also before me, Janis was the interim coach, caretaker, picked points, and also Dino was the head coach when the season started, and also picked the points that now makes it possible for us to be already number 3. So they also deserve some credit extra for their role as head coach.
Treneris uzsver, ka viņš vairāk kārt ir priecīgs par to, ka 3. vietā Liepājas komanda, jo ir 2 komandas pāri visam, 2 Rīgas komandas, un tad pārējie cīnās bez mazliet par to, kas ir palicis, kas ir atlicis, un vēl arī prieks, ka 3 kārtas pirms šis viss ir izcīnīts. Arī liels paldies fāniem, klubam, kluba vadībai, spēlētājiem, arī treneriem, kuri strādāja pirms, gan Jānim Gobam, gan arī Dino Skenderam, kurš arī šo komandu sagatavoja un arī izcīnīja punktus, un tāds arī īsais tulkojums. But a bit about today's match.
Yeah.
Also, Dāvis Soš made many saves in the second half. How much confident you are about him?
I'm very confident. As you can tell on his upper arm, he also have the what shows that he's the captain of the team today. And then he's been playing before this season, but also been behind Petko a lot, of course. So. Yeah, he plays a really good game. He's been training well, and he's like a big figure for us when it comes to training and it comes to dressing room in general. So I'm really happy for that too. Like it's just like when people come that doesn't play that much and contribute that much, you get like, yeah, you get really like soft in your heart. So that was great. The game in general, I think that we scored 2 goals. That is not perfect setup for set plays, but still we score it. It is really important. Overall, we had a best period probably after half-time when Marin had a big chance to score 2-1. But overall, I would say that Auda was hard to catch today. They were playing fluently. They had some good energy, and we had to defend as much as we could together with Osh. So yeah, we have played better games, but we also played better games where we didn't get points. So maybe sometimes it's football karma.
How much you expected so much effort from Auda, 20 plus shots from them, many chances, was it like a bit surprising?
I mean, I didn't hope for this the game to look like this at all when we started. I expected Auda to be anything today. You never know with a new coach. They also have this cup final coming up where they can win a title, which is huge, which also then would include European play for them. So you never know. They can be like focused on that. They can be like up and down, but you can tell like the new coach had the FIFA break to prepare them, and yeah, they played focused. And the Auda that I saw when I got to Latvia in May, there's a lot of movement and like play in corridors behind us, touch the line on both sides, but still come into the center. So they play well. They will have a fair chance to pick up a title when the cup final is coming.
You chose again Kirill Silins as starting 11. It was because of his knowledge about Dashkevich, opponent's leader, or something else?
I would say that we have tried to use the competition in the team when we have people that are 2 in the position. So Amilcar Silva is competing they are competing with each other, him and Kirill. Today I picked Kirill, and it's also like, I don't know, over time, I think they pushed each other, so we have a high level on the left back right now. And then you hope like they keep doing that, and then also eventually that one like makes a giant step, and then see if the other one can follow. So we like raise the level. I just felt today that it was. I mean, Daskevich is, since he came to Auda, he's a good player. Like, he is hard to catch. He has right foot. He has left foot. He's slippery. So Kirill had to fight a lot for it, and then they changed sides with Daskevich and so on. So yeah, he did a good job, but it was not because Daskevich was playing. I think the choice was more competition and for this game.
How much this bronze, this achievement means to you as a coach?
A lot. A lot. Now I think I picked up a medal in every country I've been. Haven't been that many coaching. It's Sweden and Denmark and then Latvia. So it means a lot. Also, you know, when you get here, you have like a task to do something to achieve. And we were looking for the 4th place first and foremost. And then it appeared like an opportunity to grab the 3rd place. And it's crazy that we're already 3 games from the end is already for the 3rd place. So yeah, it's the best we could get out of the season. And also I think the way of getting it, if you look at the wins we had through, we play as a team. I'm not saying that we are perfect at all, but we try to close the gaps and try to fight to be good. I think we waste the ball a lot today too. We have a few games where I think we waste the ball when we have it. But again, we win the game, and we will hopefully for next season be able to be even better. But I also think that teams like Auda and Daugavpils also will step up. So it's gonna be interesting when that day comes.
And you have new contract also with your team. Was it easy decision for you, or maybe there was negotiations some days? For myself, I waited as long as I could because I think also sometimes it takes focus from the next season, from this season, if you like look forward too much. But then of course I have first and foremost a family situation, a family logistics that needs to be handled. And now I think it's possible to do the next season. So that's why I signed. So. Yeah, I've been a long time in most clubs. Norrköping was my shortest one. I've been like 5.5 years in Stockholm AIK. I've been a long time in Gothenburg, in Häcken, and I also had a decent time in Odense. So it feels so short to be just like half a season. So I would like to spend some time with these guys, play staff and the club one more season to see what we can, like how can we make the next step. I mean, Riga and RFS is really far away with points, so that's a big step. But still, let's see how we can find the next step for ourselves. And last 3 games is more about next season, or you have ideas how to spend this time, these 3 matches before the end of the season? No, first there's some respect to who's fighting about, how is that now? 4th place, yes. There's respect to Daugavpils and Auda because of the 4th place. Riga wins the cup final, then the 4th place means something. So we play Daugavpils in the second last game. Jelgava is in the middle, so maybe that's more like an open game. But also Supernova is struggling in the bottom. So we will play with the best team that we think is for us. Long term and short term, and then try to win more games. That's where we are. And of course, everything you do in one season affects the next season. But we'll see. We'll celebrate today. We take an extra day off, and then we'll see when we move to the artificial grass against Jelgava how to play.
Hello, coach.
Hello.
First of all, congratulations for this third place.
It's weird. It feels like we won something, like today. We won a 3rd place, but yeah, thank you.
And a very crucial question, did you feel very safe when your players were throwing you up after the medals?
No, it felt like during the game when it was 1-1. Kind of scary. No, I actually felt a bit more safe when we scored 2-1 of our defending. Then we got a bit tighter. But on 1-1, I think yeah, we tried, but Auda was still good. No, I was surprised. I don't think that even happened when we won the gold medal in the cup with Häcken in Sweden. So it was a surprise. But also, if you don't get to celebrate the big ones, like maybe Riga will do close soon, then why not celebrate what you can celebrate? And this is bronze, and we also get to go to Europe, which is great.
Latvians like to celebrate medals. It's our nation's.
Well, go Latvia. I will join that tradition today and tomorrow and on Tuesday, and then we'll wake up on Wednesday and try to focus on next game.
On a serious note, one question. You already talked about next season, about these big Riga clubs. When it will become like winter time and some selection time to choose players with whom you are continuing cooperation and maybe new players, newcomers, are you as a manager, like in England sometimes, then coach makes these decisions and then says that I want this position, I want this player, or you are the coach who just waits for management to make these decisions and then just work with the material you have?
I've been in all clubs so far. I've never been involved in deciding what players that will come. I've never been that. I've always been, if I've been asked, I've always done the job telling what happens if we bring this player in and what positions and what qualities we need. In this case, I'm a bit closer to Ivan, and Mark as well, who is like, and of course the president who is making the decisions. I don't make the decision, but I'm maybe a bit more active part of it. But I also think my part is to set up like how do we cooperate to make it, like how do we do the scouting and how do we talk about players that we see and that we have and so on. Because I think we should first and foremost look at the ones we have. Because there's some potential in players that we have that haven't played that much, and also those who have played to get better. And then just work really hard to add on players. We have a few players that will leave out of contract, some. And yeah, so I'm in there, maybe a bit more active than I've been before in my career. But it's also like I need help on it, and that's the dialogue. And of course, I don't sit on the money. So that's also something that is crucial when it comes to picking players.
Mm-hmm. Hello, coach. First of all, congratulations.
Thanks again.
Third place, and I have a question on what happened with Daniel Petkovic. Maybe why he didn't play today. Maybe does he needed some rest after national team break?
For private reasons, he didn't play today. So I'll think I'll stay with that. So that's the reason today. But we have good hopes, and we have our thoughts with him that he can be in training this week.
Mm-hmm. And today we talked about your contract, about the plans for the next season, yeah. And also these days Liepāja announcement that Liepāja legend Dodo prolonged contract till the end of the next season. Are you happy that Dodo prolonged this contract, and do you think in the next season he can be a first squad player, or maybe he will be a very valuable joker? What do you think about him and his role in Liepāja in the next season?
Yeah, the club made that decision. It's also, he has a long history in the club. You count games and so on that he's played. It's huge in the club. I think his role will be, I hope it will be the same as this year. Him knowing the club, him becoming a bit older, both a family man, as I know, and then also to be that solid figure around the team. But also, there was a part of the season where I pushed him in, starting 11, and tried to get him some more minutes. And I hope that will be the case next year too. He's played at a good level for a long time. He will not be satisfied just being around the team. He wants to compete and feel that he has a chance to get minutes. And to be fair, he scored some goals for us this year, and also done a good job when he comes in. So we need to keep him, especially in the preseason. I think we need to keep him out of injuries. If we can do that, then I think he can have next season that is pretty good. But also also start thinking about what football will be after his career as a player. Because at some point when you get older, you have to realize that you stop playing. But it's not this year.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Didjē Zaneti Pēcspēles pret Liepāju. So, coach, first of all, your comment about today's match.
Okay. Speak in English or in Latvian?
Can you repeat in English? Yeah, your comment. Overall.
My comment, okay. Okay, my first feeling is, of course, not happy because the score is not good for the team. But for the first game, after 1 week in the training, I'm satisfied because the attitude on the pitch and the philosophy of on the pitch change.
Tad pirmajā spēlē treneris ļoti apmierināts par to, kā komanda nospēlē, jo tikai nedēļa ir pagājusi viņa vadībā, tāpēc vēl daudz, kam ir jāpamainās, bet kopējā sajūta ir diezgan laba. However, how much you are disappointed because of the table, also because this competition for fourth place?
Yeah, for sure. The top 5 is not the objective for the club, but the new story starts now, and we have 4 games, 3 in the championship, 1 is big final on the cup, and I think is good after this game today because the feeling on the locker room and the feeling on the pitch with the player change, and I hope for the next step the score is better.
How much team is playing like you want to play them? How much team is playing that you want to play? How the style maybe of today's match?
Okay. Is a proactive football, you know. My philosophy on the pitch and defense forward, and with pressing very high, and like today, it's for that. I'm satisfied because the player follow me in this way, and I don't know for the moment the statistic of the game, but I think the possession is good, the number of passes is good, and also the pressing and recover the ball is very high in offensive zone is correct, and against good team, really good team, with good organization, with good coach, is a first step correct. Of course, the result is not correct, but for the first game, I think everybody is on a good way.
Both goals you considered after corner kicks, after set pieces. Is it because of lack of time to prepare or just coincidence?
Yeah. It's football. And sometimes it's a difference between the team with a lot of confidence and with other team without confidence. And because, you know, the set pieces sometimes is just attitude, for aggressive attitude. And today is a good lesson for the future, yes.
Tell us how you get to Latvia, how it was easy to agree to this challenge, because putting and starting your work in the end of the season, the decisive part of the season, is very, very ambitious also.
Yeah, I accept the challenge because I think it's a really good place for work, and the level of player is very good, and I accept this challenge because is good moment for understand the culture on the country, and it's for that on my bench I have the coach from Latvia for understand the philosophy, understand the culture, understand the rules, and also for manage the championship, feel the attitude of ref, opponent, and I think it's good for the next season. Yes, it's good situation. Yes.
So maybe you can tell more what is the role of this Latvian coach, Mihails Konevs, and how you are communicating to each other.
Yeah, for sure. You watch on the TV, on the camera. Sometimes I move back in my bench and I discuss with Sasha and Michael because for me it's a lucky situation for discuss with a good coach with a big background, big experience, and it's good because after the game also we discuss together for organize the philosophy on the pitch, and for me it's good situation.
Maybe you can tell also about your background before, where you have been also to which league listeners. Introduce yourself, please.
Okay. My background. Okay, this is my 27th season like a coach because I start my career like a coach in the same time like a player in France, and I managed the different club in France like Istres in academy, in Ligue 1, Ligue 2, and division number 3, and also I work with Montpellier in Ligue 1, and after in Ajaccio in Corsica, and after in Dubai with professional team with player like Quincy Promes or Adrien Silva, and now I'm here. And for this good challenge, big challenge, but I'm ready with my staff for do my best every day. And after the first time in the training, after 1 week, the feeling is very good, and the players follow me in this way, and I'm happy after that.
How much it's helping that there are many French-speaking players in Auda?
Yeah. Also, African players speak French. Also, the opponent sometimes speak French also. But for my English, also is good for discuss with Brazilian player, Argentina player, and it's cosmopolitan. And for sure, I do my best after 1 month for learn Latvian language. But it's not easy. It's not easy, but why not?
Do I understand correctly? Maybe you can say that you don't have pro license and other coaches as a head coach in the protocol. Is it correct?
Yeah, it's correct because in the football sometimes you need the situation like that for grow up. And with my background, the sport director decide I have the capacity for this challenge. I think the same, and after is the natural progression, because for going UEFA Pro license, you need experience in high level, and I have before, and now I continue with Auda, and around me the coach with background, I think is a good situation for grow up together.
I know in France clubs are paying fines because of the coach haven't got pro license in Latvia. We don't have such a rule. So how you are thinking to manage this situation maybe in future?
Il m'explique en France.
En France, il y a des amendes. Ici, il n'y a pas d'amende. Donc en gros, comment on fait, comment ça se passe pour gérer ça?
Okay. The French is France, the Latvia is Latvia. Okay, and for me, this question is good for sport directors. Speak with the sport director, but naturally, my ambition and go in the course for UEFA Pro because it's natural with my background. Is for validate.
Validate.
Yeah, for validate my experience, and also I think it's good for me to go in federation in Latvia for learn more. Again, for understand also the Latvian football.
Today, with the captain armband was Edvards Daškevič. I think he also speaks French because he was in Belgium. Yeah. Maybe that's the reason, or other one.
No. Because PK is not on the pitch because with 2 yellow cards. And for me, Edwards have the good profile for my philosophy on the pitch. For pressing, for attack, with good mobility and also speak French, speak English, speak London. I think it's good profile, but it's possible I continue with different captain during the season. Maybe PK come back with handball, or maybe Dennis also for develop the personality. This is my job also for win the game with style and also develop the young player. And why not for the moment in this month maybe I change or I continue with the same, but I think it's good to find the different leader on the team.
So how much do you know your players during this week? How much you have conversations one-on-one or in groups?
A lot conversation, one for understand the story of the season, understand the situation of the different player. And yes, I start my day at 8, 9 and I finish at 8, 9 p.m. also, but it's normal. The player need me for change, for recover confidence. But yes, a lot of 1-1, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Merci.
Merci.